Hey, Jeremy Jones here. Wanted to do a quick Facebook Live, and also this will be on my YouTube channel. I just don't do very much live video content, and so I thought I would start. I just had this epiphany today as to how far along we are in this year. We've achieved through our company and through the clients we've worked with some awesome stuff this year. Still a lot more to go. Just realizing, we're in the middle of August going into September, and maybe you're like me, you set goals. So I have here on the title, keep setting goals only to have them push back again and again. And I got to feeling like that a lot, a few years ago, until I really figured out not just goal setting, but goal achieving. And I want to share some ideas with you that I learned. So this will be fun. If you've ever had a goal and then it just keeps getting pushed off and pushed off and pushed off, through my publishing company, we experience having people that tell us they've written a book or they've started to write a book, and that book has been sitting on their computer for 3 years, 5 years. Someone actually told me 10 years plus that this book has been incomplete. And so I want to share with you a couple ideas here on how you can not only set goals, but achieve goals. So who am I, if you're not familiar with me? 4-time best-selling author, worked with a bunch of really cool people. I've a host of podcasts where we've interviewed over 100 entrepreneurs, speakers, and coaches. Just some cool people that I've been very fortunate to be able to meet. Bob Berg, best-selling author of The Go-Giver, which is a very popular business book. Brian Tracy, who's a world-renowned public speaker, trainer, and best-selling author. Darren Hardy of Success Magazine, Arianna Huffington, bunch of really cool people that I've been able to connect with and meet. We've been able to take our clients, like this one here, and create an authority book, publish a book, create authority, where he basically took this idea that he had into a book, and then when we launched that book, he became a #1 bestseller, Aaron Pearson, and landed 2 over $50,000 consulting opportunities after that. So I love what I do. I love doing that, and it really comes from having an idea and then implementing that idea, taking action on it. So I want to share that with you here. If this is something that directly applies to you, or you know someone that really could achieve big things, they just need to progress it further, just hit like below or share this. And also I'm going to start, this will be on my YouTube channel, so subscribe below. Just look in the comments, there'll be a link to subscribe below on YouTube. This is another first-time author that we worked with. Again, it's setting goals, be intentional, and then taking action on it. Very first-time author. We helped her to launch, become a #1 bestseller, and she sold over 400 books just in her first couple of weeks. Now it's just amazing that this is a guy that we've worked with. His name is Gabriel Ando. He's got a review and endorsement by Robert Kiyosaki from Rich Dad Poor Dad. So just really awesome stuff. And I just want to share with you how we've been able to do that and achieve so many different things. And it's something that you can do too. So again, do you keep setting goals only to have them pushed back or put on the back burner? So here's some ideas I want to share with you here in this short video. It's what we call basically the 3-legged platform for productivity. And basically productivity to me is not doing more with the time you have. It's actually achieving things with the time that you do have available. So #1, it starts with strategic planning. Basically what that means is we all have 365 days in a year. We all have 52 weeks in a year. We all have 7 days in a week. We all have 24 hours in a day. And the people that are highly successful, they run multi-million-dollar companies, they're not more successful than you, and they're not able to do more in the time that they have. They're able to strategically plan and take action on the things that they want to achieve in the time that they do have available, and then it builds upon and builds upon and builds upon. So what I would recommend to you in this strategic planning, if you want to achieve more of the goals that you have, is to set your intention of what your #1 result that you want to see within the next 12 months. Yes, we're here in August. Yes, January is coming up where everyone says that's when I'm going to set my goals. I recommend to you, throw January out the window. create a strategic plan from right now to the next 12 months of exactly what you want to achieve. If 12 months is too far out, there's a great book you can read called The 12-Week Year. I highly recommend it. In fact, I'll probably do a post or a video about this because the strategy is so good, and give credit directly to this book. And it basically says you can achieve more in a 12-week period of time than what most people do in 12 months, and that's the 12-week year, and that's through very specific strategic planning. So what strategic planning basically says is that you decide there is one ultimate result, one complete result that you want to achieve in, let's call it the year, your strategic planning for the year. If you take that one result, and what are 5 contributing projects that would all contribute to that result, and so now you've got 5 projects that all contribute to this one thing you really want to achieve. And you put all your focus on that. You say, there's a lot of other things I could be doing, but that doesn't fall in line with my strategic plan for the year. And I've done this for about 5 years through coaching and mentorship through a gentleman named Bill Heitzman, who runs a very effective productivity and leadership forum here in Arizona. And that's where I learned this strategy, so giving full credit to him on that. And it's been transformational for me, and so I highly recommend that you put this in place for yourself as well. So decide what's that number one result you want to achieve, and then what are the contributing projects. Next, in the three-legged platform for productivity is 6 daily results. This comes from basically a story that was shared with me about Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab was hitting, when his company was still a multi-billion-dollar company, he was getting a certain level of productivity with the workers at his company. And this outside consultant came in, and he said, I know how I can double or triple the productivity of your workers here. And he said, okay, well, prove it. So he gave him some time to go in and speak with the managers, speak with the team to see how he could double and triple his productivity. And the arrangement was, yeah, if you can multiply the productivity within here, I'll write you a check. It was a large check at the time. I think this was in the 40s. And basically what this consultant did was we met with the managers of the company and said, I want you to take a list, not a big long to-do list, but find what are the 6 results that you want to achieve for tomorrow. Not for today, but decide for tomorrow. What are those 6 results that you want to happen for tomorrow? And then I want you to label them. Number 1 is the most important one. Number 2 is the next most important. And then label 1 through 6. Then at the start of your day tomorrow, look at that list and start working on number 1. And work on number 1 until you've completely finished it. Then move on to number 2. And I gotta tell you, I've put this into place. It's been huge, and it's actually really hard to keep on track with. It's more than you would think, because you get on number 1 and you get a distraction, or something comes up, or something seems like it's more important. And I'll tell you, if you commit and dedicate yourself to what you've decided in advance is important, then you take action on it, it's huge. So the 6 daily results. And then number 3 is working on a 24-hour schedule. Again, we have 24 hours just like other people have 24 hours. And yeah, it's easy to say, but we have to look at, every minute of the day that we devote. Is this going towards something that's just letting time pass by? Or is this something that is contributing to one of those 5 or 6 items on your list that's toward your number 1 result? And what you'll find is there's hours and hours and hours throughout your day that don't go toward the big things that you want to accomplish. So let's say you set a goal that you want to write a book. If you set a goal that you want to write a book, in that 24-hour schedule, you've got to find what I recommend to clients that we work with is a 90-minute block of time. A 90-minute block of time that you've devoted to writing or self-editing or whatever for that book. And if it's not in that schedule, then it's not important. And if it's not important, it won't get done. So that's what I recommend there. And these 3 things, this 3-legged platform for productivity, is the difference between goal setting versus goal achieving. So I would say if you got something really important that you want to achieve, whether you're in a career you're not satisfied with, or you really got something that you want to accomplish, if you look at all the other things that you've accomplished, it really came down to these things, is that you set the dedication and decision of what you want to accomplish. you broke it down into what you wanted to do, and then you do something about it every single day. So if this was helpful for you, please drop a comment below. I will check the comments and will reply to everyone. If you find this helpful, please leave a comment and let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more like this, if you want to see more kind of insights like this, not that I have all the answers to everything, by no means, but I just have some insights on a couple of little things where I like to really simplify things, and I'd love to share that more with you. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to get more of this, and that way you get notified of when I put up more videos like this. So hopefully this was helpful. Enjoyed going through this with you. Drop a comment, and I'll be sure to reply to the comments, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.